You are watching CIO TV by Enterprise IT World, a production of Accent Info Media.
Good afternoon and welcome to CIO TV Live. Today in this edition of Gitex Special, we have Mr. Sujoy Banerjee from Banerjee, and let us hear what he has to say about his experiences at Gitex Special. Welcome to the show,
Thank
Mr.
you
Sujoy.
for having me.
So tell us what your expectations at Gitex are and how your presence has been here in Middle East and the event.
Sure. So to start with, like Manage Engine, as I said, is a 21 years old brand, and we have a presence since 2005 in this Middle East market. Always been a very potential market and very important market, because as the market keep growing and evolving themselves with the technology, and you talk about anything new we have here, this market is very interesting to be here in this market to understand what is going on in the IT field. And coming back to Gitex, we are participating since 2007. So it's been a 17th year for us, and we have grown up along with the Gitex. We keep adding the product portfolio in every year as we were growing. Last year, it's been 20th year. We have the entire top leadership present over here for this market. So yeah, this year also we have the mix of people. We have people from leadership team, we have people from product team, development team, and the reason for being all of them be here is to understand the market, the requirement, because at the end of the day we are working for the end customers, and we need to get the point, like what they want and what their expectations are, and that is where we go back and we do the enhancement and we do the changes in the product. We come up with sometime a new product. We don't know like how we take these inputs and we go back and do that. So in this perspective, Gitex is an excellent show, and it's great to be here this time again.
So I'm glad to hear that other companies also that we've been speaking to, they come to Gitex to actually to get the pulse of the customer. So can you give us some instances as to what kind of things, what kind of inputs you have picked up, and I believe you have also launched something here.
Right.
So tell us something about that.
Sure.
What kind of inputs do you get from customers?
Sure. So this year we are actually looking for a very common word in the market of IT, which is actually very important, like AI, machine learning, cyber security, cloud adaptation. As a theme of this year, Gitex itself is AI based, right? So we are talking about all AI everywhere, but there's a very few things I still consider that we are the tip of the iceberg, that we don't know exactly how deep we can go with the AI. It is a very experimental phase right now, right? And we can understand that even the enterprises, even the companies, they are still struggling with the finding out how good or efficient would be the AI for them, right? Even their own workforce, even their own team, and how they have the efficient people who are working with including the AI. So those things we are trying to get those inputs from them also, that how as a product vendor we can help them with their limitations or with their constraint, or even I would say sometimes some kind of security compliances which they need to be covered up with, including the AI. So those are the input is very important this year for us. And adding to that, this year we are launching, we have launched actually today, is the called next generation antivirus for as a capability of one of our best selling product called Endpoint Central, which is basically an endpoint management and security solution, which is very much in the market for last 18 years. And this capability is actually a proactive way, AI generated preview to give it the kind of the undetected threats. Okay, not a very typical legacy-based devices which they give, not a kind of traditional threat which we talk about, but it gives a real-time monitoring and talk about the invisible threat which can provide us. So it is something I think we along with this feature, we are making this Endpoint Central as a whole. We round up as a like endpoint protection platform, which we are talking about today. So this is the feature.
Is it only detection, or the solution can also do mitigation?
Yes. So it is a complete. It takes like a take of the entire IT monitoring part. It actually helps to detect. It helps to analyze, and then the remedy to come up with this. So the entire thing being done by this part.
Right. I think one of the most important
True, very true, and that is where my personal thing is that it has to be in a both way. It has to be, one is the product wise,
Yes.
and the other one is the resource also. The companies which they work. I mean, that is what the first thing I said, that even companies are still exploring that how they can have the workforce ready with the to make them use the AI thing. So we are trying to help the other side.
Yes.
So we are keeping our not only this product, even all our other managing product. We are trying to make it induced more and more into AI generative. Those are the new things now, and we are trying to enable them to enhance them accordingly, so that once the enterprises need that support from the product vendor, we can provide to them. So that is what we are working for.
So, like you said, solutions are there. Like, how do you trigger adoption? So, workforce training, workforce developing the people for the markets. What kind of activities are you engaged in there?
Okay, so basically we are the product vendor. That is how we support the customers here. But at the same time, we have our internal training program with all the product solution which we have.
Yes.
And similarly, we have our partners in the
Yes.
entire GCC, including UAE, a long time partner with us.
Yeah.
So basically, what it's not about just the solution; it also about how to use and take the maximum benefit out of the solution, right? So we understand whenever we go in the market and talk to a customer, it is very difficult for a customer management point of view that to go for a new product solution and to make the people to work with them. So we try to give those kind of trainings, and even our support, they help them for entire hand holding which we do entire our product solution, and make sure that the people are using whatever the money they are investing, and the expectation more than that they are getting fulfilled by our product. So that is what we are trying for.
Right. So, like, what is your go-to-market strategy here? Like, what kind of partnerships do you have? What are the levels of partners that you have?
Okay, so we have here the distribution model. We have our distributor from last 16 years, and good to say that they are also evolved with Manage Engine as we have grown up. Even they have grown up along with us, and they are also celebrating their 20 years this year.
So,
And they have a pool of resellers working with them, depend on
what
the.
about integrators? So,
Yeah. We have a lot of integrators. I mean, if we can take some names of the market, like we have a GVM, we have Wipro, we have all these integrators and SIs, which we are actually working through them. And so basically, we take care of the commercial side of the product vendor side, and the partners, they take care of the handholding of the support and the product implementation and all. So I think we will continue with the same for this year, as we are getting the same result. And but yeah, our target is to also to enable or to enhance the capability of those partners, because they are growing, their team is growing. So continuous training process for those partner members, and making them our support available as we are for customer. I think that is the strategy for this year moving forward.
right. So, thank you very much for speaking to us.
Thank you for
I
so
hope
much
you
your
have
time.
a good time at Gitex, and we
Sure.
continue to keep learning from you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much.
much.